Hey everybody, welcome back to Grim Hollow. We are on session 6, if my math is correct.
Yeah.
Jeez, how many have we done?
Yeah, 6. So, like last time, we're going to go ahead and let one of the players kind of talk about what happened in the previous session, so that way we can kind of recap from their point of view. We have Chris back this week.
Hello.
And we have lost Bastion for this week, but that's fine. He was a guest spot. Let me go ahead and...
You know who I think should do the recap this week?
Yeah, who should... Let me guess. I think I know who it should be, but I would love to hear who you think it should be.
I think it should be Steve.
Oh, okay, that's not who I was thinking, but Steve would be a good one. This has kind of been his journey, so...
Alrighty, so just go now? Or...
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So to recap us from last time, it was kind of a doozy. Okay, so we had picked up from acquiring
Mr. Archbane.
Yep, Archbane, and we brought him back with us to go back and talk to our favorite bartender in hopes of figuring out what happened to the flute, more importantly my bag, in which he provided us information on where the object that I've acquired has probably came from, and that led us to the alchemist of the town, who happens to be a relative of the Archbane guy we've randomly picked up on the street. And so we took him back there. He was going to make him all better. We tied him up and left him there. And of our own accord, decided to go and burn down the greenhouse that's producing the dream leaves that the whole town is affected by.
That's when we ran into old dude too.
Yes, so simultaneously, that was when Bastion's character had been having his own adventure and trying to discover where he was and why he didn't recognize this place, and discovering he still doesn't know where he's at. And then he was given a job to come destroy the greenhouse. But when he arrived, we were already there because me decided to break in. Well, we could have just burned it down from the outside, but my character wanted to steal some of the plants. And so then a whole fight ensued, and then the place caught on fire, and we mostly almost died. I definitely almost died almost twice. It was a good time. It was definitely, I hope you were there for it. And then we left the greenhouse, and that's pretty much about where we left off. We got out of there and decided we probably need to... I imagine we should go rest. That should probably be our next motivator.
Yes.
We're gonna go.
Yeah,
We're gonna go to the inn, and we're gonna take 5.
Literally take 5. Well, almost literally take 5, because, like, once again, in the Grim Hollow setting, you don't get a lot of rest. Or you do get a lot of rest, but that's the consequences of, like... Because that's the problem. Like, if y'all take a rest... Like, if y'all go for a long rest now, that's, once again, 3 days that y'all lose of, like, stuff going on. Now, that means you can do, like, small stuff, like, here and there, like, roleplay stuff, but you wouldn't be able to take part of any action that might happen. And that would be bad because of the growing gang war going on.
Oh yeah. We've stirred just about every pot there is to stir in town, so we're on a roll.
We have kicked the entire hornet's nest.
Multiple hornets. The hornets, the bees, the locusts, everything. Just they're all mad.
Yeah, you took the bee's nest and threw it at the hornet's nest.
And then just put a little gasoline on it. It may not be lit yet, but it's wet.
Yeah, it's
wet and fuming.
It's the
exactly.
Let's light this candle moment.
Yes. It's gonna be an interesting way to wrap
Dude,
this.
as soon as someone even thinks about flicking a lighter,
It's all over with.
So yeah,
everything can explode.
to kind of encompass that. So things went very poorly in that fight because a mysterious individual played by Bastion lit fire to the place that y'all were gonna light fire to, but he did it while you guys were in it.
Yeah, beat us to it.
And then on top of that, then cast Enemies Abound on Tanachi, which caused him to shoot at Laxnor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just killing everything in sight, honestly.
Including me, but you know.
I don't even think he said anything about it.
No, which is why I'm making sure that we cover that.
That
On
is
the
true.
in-game, him personally.
That is also
haven't
true.
had the time to yet.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows. I just went up to him and
Yeah, no,
shot his face
we
off.
literally finished that. We finished that fight, and then we ended it.
Fade to
because-
black, yeah.
we fade to black because we assumed that Seth, or that rather Tanachi and Boone and Laxnor are all like carrying each other at this point, because y'all are at a point where like Boone could have theoretically carried one of y'all, but he can't carry both of y'all, and y'all and then on
I
top,
should be able to.
like, you can kind of carry like Laxnor, but then it's just like you also need to be carried because you're also not doing well.
Yeah.
All of us are like, we won,
Limping,
but like,
yes.
fuck, man.
This
Someone
what-
rolled me in like a cart.
Yeah, this is what we call a what's the type of victory where it's not like an actual
A Pyrrhic victory.
Yeah, this is what we call a Pyrrhic victory. Like y'all y'all won technically.
Yeah.
You won
We
in
won, but like, it might not have been worth it.
You won in the sense of there are no more drugs at that place, and there's no more of that place, and there's no more enemies at that place. But you also got your asses handed to you.
Indeed.
You know, thinking about it, the Blood Daggers recruitment numbers are at an all-time low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only
So
imagine.
we wiped out like 2 of their squads.
That's
These were Archbane people, wasn't it? If I remember right.
Oh no, yeah,
yeah.
you're
In
right.
the greenhouse.
yeah, they weren't
Yes.
either of the they weren't either of the gangs. It was
So now we
Archbane.
have 3 people to worry about. We got 3 shoulders to look over. Who knew?
Careful
Yeah.
if we look over that many shoulders, your neck's gonna snap.
Yeah, so it sounds like I transferred us over to the map. It sounds like because our boy Big Humie is already at the Sticky Stew. That's where y'all left him, along with, well, yeah, that's just where you left him because he's been out of it while you guys have been doing this. He's been focusing on, I guess, kind of just improving his his skills and doing some.
I could have honestly just seen us leaving him asleep and not noticing.
And so we'll say that you guys go back to the Sticky Stew though, to
Funny.
recover and kind of like recollect yourselves after all of this awfulness that's happened.
Mhm.
And so,
Oh fuck! It's the Archbane.
oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to delete him from. He should not be there.
Existence.
Not from existence, but from at least the map. Y'all left him tied up with the doctor.
Yeah.
So
Seems reasonable.
I'll let you guys kind of set the scene. You guys have made it back. Humie, what are you up to? Are you kind of at the bar getting something to drink, something to eat? I made a mistake, by the way, on the time of the day for the session, for when things are taking place, because last time we mentioned noonish, It is still way earlier than that. It is still like...
Oh, good.
It is still like a little bit after 10. Let me double check. But that sounds right.
It's finna be 3 days later because I have like 1 health. At least for my character. Man said I'm going home and going to bed.
We can take a short rest. We'll get...
Which is the 8 hours.
At least for... Yeah. Or if you guys really want, I guess we could just hang out for 3 days.
I want to be braiding someone's hair.
3-day party.
I am curious where things go if y'all just take a rest. Like a long rest. I'm curious how that would go.
We get assaulted in the inn at night.
Above game talk, what do you have to do? Do you have to like...
I would have to come up with behind the scenes what is going on while you guys are just relaxing and not getting involved with any of this.
Yeah, you should make a randomizer.
Because, like, if we don't deliver this letter, both the...
Oh, we have to deliver the letter.
Which is,
okay,
by
we'll
the way,
short rest to that afternoon.
Say, that is tonight, that meeting. So you gotta...
That one happens at midnight, so we'd have to deliver the letter beforehand.
At least at the
a little before sunset.
At the very least, you'd have to deliver that before you do a long rest. Yeah. It is correct. It is currently 11 in the morning, so it's like still early. You haven't hit noon yet.
It's almost 12.
Yeah, it's almost 12.
Now, we could take... And while that wouldn't give us everything back, we'd at least get, like, hit points. And I think for you, Andrew, you'd get your, like, action surge and your,
I don't believe I have
second wind. Yeah. You should.
Yeah, I believe
you're a fighter.
I believe both of those are from a short rest.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I can heal. I'm retarded.
You can heal from hit dice. So...
that's what the hit dice are for.
Yeah, as long as you have hit dice, you can use as many of those as you need to heal. The thing is, though, once you've used them, you don't get them back until you long rest.
Yeah. And I think Steve would get like 1 or 2 of his spells back if we did a short rest.
Yeah, that's what I was just checking, actually, to see how long it would take me to get them back.
Yeah, Grim Hollow really makes you think strategically
about rest.
Because it's not something in D&D you normally entirely think of unless you're under time constraints like we are. Because even a short rest, 8 hours, that's some time that's gonna fly.
Yeah. Now that still gives us time to deliver the letter. Because they have to meet up at midnight. If it's 11, and we take a short rest, we'll still have like an hour or so, maybe an hour or 2 of wiggle room.
It'll be about 7. A little after 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be 7.
So is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah, we'll do that so we get hit points back, because I'm sure everyone is a little low.
Yeah.
Looks as though, at least using Arcane Recovery, I can get back 3 spell slots. Well, 3 levels worth of spell slot. However, I decided to, split that up. Truthfully, in hindsight, I actually only used my level 3 slot, so I could just get 1 of those back. So, yeah, actually, I'd be chilling. So, yeah, hit points and the 1 level 3 slot back.
And I would also use this since you have like so much time with this 8 hours to like short rest. I would also use some of this time to possibly buy some potions.
So that would not be a horrible idea.
Who would we buy them from?
You could probably find some nearby stores that are like next door, like. That aren't, the pit, that aren't the cheap the cheapo stuff, you know.
Neat. I'm gonna.
And for the
Excuse
sake,
me while I go.
I'll say for the sake of progression, we'll just say that their base cost will kind of skip any RP of shopkeeping for this time, anyways.
Alrighty.
So keeping it brief, since
Yeah.
because you don't need it. Yeah,
a little bit of a time frame.
Yeah, well, it's also you don't need to roleplay every time you go to a shop. There's moments where it makes sense, but this is not one of those.
Short rest. I'm gonna get as many hit points back as I can.
Yep.
Okay, 33.
I can hear you as well.
What do I roll?
It should be on your character sheet of what your hit dice, what type of dice they are.
Well, I know what
up
dice.
to your
Saying how
character
many.
level. It's like you have up to your character level, I think, right? Essentially.
Yeah,
So
and don't
basically
forget
5.
to add your Constitution modifier
Yep.
type for each one that you expend.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, every time you expend it, you add the modifier.
So, good news, bad news. Good news, Boone's almost back up to full health. Bad news, Boone doesn't have any spell slots left. He used all of them, keeping Snore and Tanachi alive.
Well, good news on that front is I guess your paladin is here now, and he has some healing capabilities.
Yeah.
So.
I imagine, during the 8 hours of, resting up and stuff, when we first got there, Big Humie just turns and looks at the group that's all beat to shit.
I'm limping in, slumping in.
Yeah.
And he's just like, what the what happened to you guys?
I'm just gonna sarcastically look at them with my eyebrow raised up, and I'm gonna take a sip from my drink I was drinking. I'm like, looks like you all had a fun night. And just sip my drink.
It's been the same morning,
Yeah, it's still the same morning,
I mean,
but
same.
Hume doesn't know that. He's been, he's been
chilling.
Doing my thing.
We did a good thing, and I regret doing that good thing.
I hope it wasn't to heal me.
I had a hair appointment that I had to get to, you see, so I did have to take care of that. Business is first.
Business.
Oh, I missed the fun.
already
Andrew,
setting up shop in the local area.
You should add
He's been
6 more
doing-
health.
Why?
Because you add your Constitution modifier per hit die.
Yeah, so it should be 2, 4,
My bad.
6, 8 that you're adding on top. So it should be 26.
Yeah.
I mean, you could expend your last one as well if you wanted. For another D10.
That's close
Plus
enough. I only have 31 hit points.
Oh. Huh. Alright, so...
So,
what were the potion costs, real quick,
yeah,
Caleb?
I'm pulling those up right now, actually. Because we're
Okay, and let me know what they've got available.
They got all types of the healing. They've got pretty much every type of healing potion. I'm pulling up the cost though right now. That's the part that's taking me a second.
Alright.
Should be here.
So, while you're doing that, Boone's gonna kind of look over to, Laxnor and Tanachi, because he didn't necessarily get a lot of what was going on during the fight. Alright, guys. Alright, boys. Can you explain to me what the fuck happened
It's all but a dream at this point. The last thing I remember was us fighting, and I know it couldn't be real because I could have swore your brother shot me down, but he'd never do that. Look at him, he carried me in here.
So, I do have a question before I create a response, a roleplay response.
Yeah. So,
when you get charmed like I was, I guess.
So
you wouldn't remember it, would you?
Well, you would remember it, but the way you would remember it is that you were being attacked by a bunch of you were like.
Oh yeah.
Like everything around you were enemies. You, as far as you knew, you were just heavily under attack.
Damn.
Okay, so in my mind, he just well, okay. Would I say okay, I got an answer.
Yeah, go ahead.
Shit. I don't do a voice for Tanachi, do I?
I
No,
don't,
but you don't
think you
have
have. No, yeah,
No.
they.
Yeah. We were fighting, and it felt like a wave came over me, and everything around me just turned into giant demons and underworldly creatures.
I think you
So
got
I
a
just
little
started
too close to
blasting.
that. You got a little too close to those plants as they were burning. Okay, happens to the best of us.
Drink.
Oh, could I ever?
So
Indeed.
I'll buy 'em now.
answering the costs. So regular healing is 50 each. A greater is 200 each. And I assume beyond that, our party doesn't have enough money, so I'm not even going to mention superior or supreme, but they do have them in stock.
All right. Well, I will at the very least buy a singular regular healing potion.
Yep. Okay. Anybody else wish
Just in case, you know?
Yeah. Anybody else wish to stock up on some healing potions?
Well, given that my bag was taken and I have a whopping 2 gold pieces, I will have to pass.
I have 25 gold pieces, so
you're not quite there yet, yeah. And that leaves.
That's what wait, did I get money for anything we did? Cause like I started with 25 gold pieces.
So from our last adventure, you should have at least like 100.
Yeah.
So 125 is what I got.
Yeah, we'll say.
Yeah.
It's a safe bet.
Okay. Sweet. Works for me.
So
I will buy whatever we need, but I can't heal the team, so I'm gonna give the potions to someone else. If they would like to buy them, let me know. I'll give you my money. We are a team. Just made some money off this hero appointment. You know what I'm saying?
And I do want to go ahead and from last time, I want to give everybody that was here last time inspiration, because y'all really. I need I need to do better at giving y'all inspirations, and then 2, y'all did a lot. Y'all earned it.
yeah, we fucking fought the goddamn Mr. X guard.
Yeah.
Which part of me,
Like, that guy
part of me wants to bring him back, but also y'all did earn that kill.
We did.
Wait, which person are you talking about? I'm sorry.
Oh, the guard. Oh, sorry. The guard that wouldn't.
eating.
The guard who wouldn't die. The one that was walking through the fire.
Oh yeah, he was like Terminator type deal.
You guys fought a Terminator guard?
He was just like the bandit captain or something, but boy, he wouldn't die.
Yeah, dude was literally walking through fire.
And didn't care.
Yeah, I did Constitution saving throws, and I think he only got caught once by those. And,
That's my strong suit. Is Constitution.
yeah, that's your real strong suit. All right, so we'll say that the 8 hours have passed. Y'all have gotten your rest. It's now in the evening. It's almost 7:30. So what are y'all gonna do? I guess y'all need to.
Real quick,
Yeah.
during a little bit back during that short rest.
Yeah.
Did anybody else see a demon give like a grandiose speech?
Every Tuesday, if I'm not careful.
That was probably part of the hallucinations. I'm assuming that might be why I don't remember how I went down. I only remember coming to.
I think your story may have some merit, because, above game real quick, Caleb, I imagine that, like, the guards we fought, they didn't have guns on them, did they?
No.
And Boone also uses a gun. He knows what those look like.
Yep.
So you know who doesn't fight with guns?
My mom. I'm sorry. You just said that so well.
So he's like, okay. So Tanachi went. He's like, that's not how that works. You guys set fire to, like, the plants, right?
Well, obviously you did that, right? That's the last thing I remember shouting across the room.
No, I didn't. I was too preoccupied putting out some of the guards.
So the plant's still there?
Well,
No,
the plant
they're
didn't
gone.
spontaneously combust.
Oh, good.
Maybe it wasn't all a hallucination.
Yeah,
Go on.
because it doesn't make sense for me and you. Even if we were hallucinating, we wouldn't see the same thing.
But the guards didn't do it. They were there to stop us from burning the plants down, which is an oddly specific request given that we decided to do that of our own accord. So who
and
else
also
would have...
because Skannik asked us to.
But wasn't it Archmane's men that were there?
Hmm.
These pieces of the puzzle don't quite fit.
Yeah.
I want a refund.
You're not getting one.
Damn it. Should have kept the scroll.
Do you recognize the name... fuck. Kals?
Kals. Who are you talking?
Kals.
Who are you talking to?
Torvin.
Well, and he kind of scratches the side of his nose. You already know what I'm gonna say before I give an answer, right?
Oh, God damn it. We've been burned, beaten, and battered, and you're gonna ask for money?
I mean,
Come on, man.
if you're gonna treat me like
Could
an
you at
info
least-
chant,
4 gold. I will give you 4 gold.
give me a persuasion check.
To help
guy.
us.
I'll try to help you with
We
persuasion.
have
I'm pretty
had
good at
a
it.
rough day. We're out here trying our best.
I will give you advantage because of pity.
I'm just gonna
And
give him the
nothing's
puppy dog
working out.
eyes.
He doesn't want to see a
If
grown man.
I like-
He doesn't want to see a grown man cry, so you get advantage.
Boone's out here. All I wanted to do was help my friend find his fucking bag, and now I've went and fucking picked a fight with every major crime organization in this city.
Ah, good. Now, advantage. Good thing you had it. Alright.
Yeah, he goes ahead and he takes the 4. You've made him feel bad about it though. Like he's shaking his head and he's just like, and so he looks up and he's like, "She's the leader of the Grey Rogues."
Lovely, and I'm sure as an extra tip, you'll just tell us where that's at. Puppy dog eyes.
It's in the pit, and if you, it's across. It's near the way. It's like near the Dead Rat Market.
Oh, good. We were there. Was that earlier this morning?
Yeah, that would.
Yeah.
I believe you went there this morning.
I need a nap.
So, I assume short rest happens, and then later. Are you boys ready to deliver a letter?
What time is it?
It's about
7:30ish, a little past.
yeah.
God. Why is it always go, go, go with you people? Alright, I'm getting ready.
All right, Tanachi. Banging on the door. Up and at 'em, soldier.
Well, let's hop to it.
That was much
All
easier
right.
than I thought. Well, let's
We're
not
bringing
leave the
Big
strong
Fumi
man
with us
behind.
this time.
Yes, we're not leaving him behind. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
ready when you guys are. Who's the strong man?
All right. You're the strongest of us.
Oh, I'm flattered.
He should be.
I don't like to get my hands dirty though, so ooh, you know.
I
will if I need to. I will if I need to. It's okay. I am here for you both.
It's time to
For
put
you
the
and you
comb
alone,
down. Put the comb down and pick the weapon up.
Hey, don't you talk about my hairstyling. You know. I'm getting serious about that.
Meanwhile, I'd look over at Torvin's nice braid.
I am a mental therapist for some of these men. Thank you very much. And women alike. I do them all. That's what you
We
said.
call it something else where I'm from.
All right.
I don't know where you're from.
Yeah.
Either.
All right. Head on out.
Yeah. Let's get the let me pull up the map. So y'all make your way. Of course, you have to pass the muck gate. Of course, Doze and his men are guarding it as usual. Eventually, you go past it, and you see a familiar face. Nell. Just a reminder.
Hello.
You there, woman. Where are the
I
Grey
remember
Rogues?
you from the alley. You're the trench woman.
What?
She was in the trenches when we went to the hood.
Yeah, every time you
Ignore
go.
him.
Yeah, every time you go. Well, he's not wrong. Every time you've gone to the pit, you run into her.
Coincidence, I think not. But you, woman, where is the Grey Rogues?
Actually, I actually there's a couple things going on since you were last here. Blood Manor got a bit of a punch up recently. I also saw a Grey Rogue member crossing the Drowned Bridge just minutes ago. So, I mean, that's probably your best bet.
You walk this path often, yet you don't know where they are. Suspicious. Alright, let's go in the opposite direction, boys. Back across the bridge.
Okay.
Let's-
Whatever you say.
So that's
I'm along for the
that's exactly where she said to go.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Look at that. It was destiny.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
Oh, that reminds me, Caleb.
Yes.
Since it's like 7:30-ish,
I was worried about that.
are we? Is it dark or no?
It is getting dark. Yeah, I'd say
Okay.
I'd say with this time of year, it is already dark. Yeah.
Okay, so a slight thing for those of you who use dark vision to see. Boone's gone.
Uh-oh.
Is Boone? Are we splitting the party?
No, it is. Boone has explained. Oh wait, yeah, no. The crew probably knows that Boone does this, or can do this. Basically, if you use dark vision to see and it's dark out, Boone is invisible.
Oh. Can I see him? I have dark vision up to. I have a dark vision up to 160 feet. Would I be able to see him?
Well,
if per se you were my enemy.
That's what he's saying. If you have dark vision, he is invisible.
Oh, so I can't see you at all.
Yeah.
Now, is there like a perception check they can beat if they're looking for you?
Nope.
Boone, I'm going to have to put a bell on you, my friend. I only see your footprints.
Probably not even that right now.
Don't
We're on the bridge, but
yeah. So
for our studio audience,
Boone will just kind of like, don't worry, I'm right here.
Alright, just tap me if you get too close. I want to elbow you or something.
Speaking of...
it's Umbral Sight, but...
Yeah.
Speaking of elbows...
speaking of perception checks, actually, whoever wants to make one can make one now.
I will indeed make a perception check.
Let's see.
I think
my computer is damn hold up.
Perception.
Now, above game, I have sneaking suspicions about certain people we keep encountering.
No, one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, above game. That was my point in asking her.
Why does Nell kind of look like the leader of the other place, though?
That was also kind of my suspicion.
Quinky Dinks, I think not. And her name is almost the same. Well, we don't technically know that. I'm sorry. That was above game. Wait, have we met with the...
Oh.
We have not.
I know. Okay, yeah.
We have.
Well, we're about to.
But we're going to.
So let's see.
13, by the way.
Yeah, we got a 13 and 8. 13 and... We have one more roll, right?
Yeah.
Why not?
Lex snores.
Every time I look for something, I find something I preferred I had. Perception. 19.
All right.
Oh boy, here we go.
Everybody so everybody except Tanachi, you do see your gray rogue in the crowd as you're crossing the bridge.
Oh, well, that's not bad. Okay.
Would that be the man you guys are looking for?
I'd say he's about here at this little crossway here.
I spot him. He's dead ahead.
And he is actually making a right into that street.
You know, as we, yes, figure in my head.
Let's follow him. Let's follow him nice and quiet, like.
Do we have to do stealth check?
Yes, please.
You know, as we depart the bridge, I just kind of want to look back at it. And didn't someone warn us about the bridge in certain times of day? I feel as though it's giving us no trouble.
I got a 10.
Don't jinx it.
It might just be superstition.
Am I able to detect? I mean, can I use what is it called? Divine sense or whatever? No, that wouldn't help us here. Never mind. Screw that.
I mean,
I rolled a 19 on the stealth.
13.
But yes,
Caleb. for Boone, is this at advantage because of being invisible or no?
Yeah, we'll give Boone advantage.
Alright.
Because
Thank you.
I'm gonna say that there has to be a way for you to be seen. Like, probably the rules as written assumes that, like...
My assumption is, like, while Boone is invisible to creatures with dark vision, like, if someone walked up to him with a torch, they would see him.
Yeah, like, if somebody's directly looking for you, they could possibly find you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
26.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll that advantage anyways, but I think you're good. Yeah, you're good.
Alright.
When the way we used to do invisibility is they may not can see you, but they can hear you.
Yeah. Well, speaking of being seen and heard, Big Humi and Laxnor, y'all are being Big Humi especially. You're being loud, and the Gray Rogue actually turns around, and he starts booking it as soon as he sees you.
Damn it, he knows me?
He should.
He notices you with Laxnor, and it's not specifically you that he recognizes, but when he sees you with Laxnor, boom, booking it. He is running down them streets.
Where do you think he's off to?
Looks like we're gonna chase him, huh? I'll go first.
Yes.
I'm gonna just go straight after him.
Alright, anybody who's going straight after him, I need an athletics check.
Understood. He's getting
Anybody not going straight after him?
Anybody not going straight after him, just kind of do what... I mean, you two are still hidden, so y'all can, like, do what you need to...
Did I catch him?
To find him.
I'm gonna just follow, but not, like, sprint, you know?
Yeah.
I'm
behind.
So, actually...
I'm the great...
So, as, like, this Gray Rogue is, like, he's dashing, he's trying to duck and weave, and he's, like, going through alleyways to lose you. Big Humi, you're right on him. You're just, like, you're within, like, grabbing distance, but also, like, are you trying to grab him, or are you trying to just, are you just trying to see where he's going?
I'm gonna yank him up.
Okay.
I'm gonna yank him up and have him take us there.
Okay, and Laxnor, you're actually keeping up. You're keeping up pretty well as well, and you like, I'd say you're watching as Big Humi's like able to catch this guy. Like I'm like,
smiling too.
You're like probably a step or two behind him.
Okay.
And
just know it's the goofiest run and the biggest smile on my face.
Like, are you Naruto running with like a big?
No, I'm just like both arms flailing back and forth like a robot's running. Imagine a robot.
Okay. I'm almost imagining the Captain America on your left.
I was like
that kind
of. But yeah, so
when you said a goofy run, I was thinking Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah,
it's like Captain America, a little goofier.
Yeah, a little goofier. And so, Humi manages to catch this guy and grab him by the collar. And meanwhile, Boone and Tanachi, you both are just like, they've got him. We're right behind them. Like, you're
like,
you're not wasting energy on this. And I'd say
we're good. I would say I want to stay in stealth.
Yeah, so I'd say you two probably are gonna take a couple more minutes to catch up, just because you're taking your time.
Yeah.
So that will give Humi and Laxnor some time to deal with this guy. So what are you guys doing now that you've got this guy?
I'm gonna put him in a grapple, and I'm going to say, you're going to wait here with me while my friends come. I wouldn't like to dirty up my clothes today. I'm going to try to intimidate him and staying still and waiting until they catch up so we can...
I'm already here.
Well, hello there. Look, one of them's already here.
And he's like struggling. He's like, he is fighting, but like, so give me a strength.
Hey, buddy, it doesn't have to be like this. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze. And let's see what we got. So, strength.
I was going to try to
Oh yeah,
assist with the
buddy, you're
prank,
stuck.
but
I'm
apparently
sorry.
oh well, yeah, never mind. I was going to see if I could help hold him down, but
There's
yeah,
no
he's
need,
not
my
going
friend.
anywhere.
Just wait until they get here. It's fine. Now, as I was saying, keep struggling. I'm going to hurt you.
I'm just going to dust my outfit
Yeah.
off.
And he's just like, let me go. Do you know who I am? And you know who I work for.
Are you
But
the
you're
one with
not
the
who you are.
flute?
I know that we need you right now, and that's what's important. And they have questions for you. And you're going to wait right here.
So it seems like Humi's waiting for the two of you. So are y'all gonna get out of stealth, or are you?
No, wait. If y'all are staying in stealth, actually, no, I'm sorry. I don't want to throw y'all's play off. I should change what I'm doing.
Change
I
tactics.
I'm
should
going to, if I'm not helping hold him down, I'm going to look back at them. And do I see any response from Tanachi, as I cannot see Boone?
do your thing. Stay back there. We're actually.
You can't see Tanachi either.
I'm just gonna all of a sudden. It sounds really characteristic. I'm just gonna change plans.
Yep.
And what would we be asking him? Me and you will be the interrogators now.
All right, now you listen here, you
I'm a good guy when I need to
gray-robed.
be.
Now you listen here, you gray-robed punk. Where's the flute?
I don't
yes.
know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna try to
look.
pick him up off his, like, just hang him up in front of me.
Tell him to take us to his camp.
I see. The
Well,
camp is where we live.
listen here now. I need to know where you call home, because I have a sneaking suspicion that you are the only people in town I haven't talked to that must have my flute. Now, I would like it back, please. Where do you stay? Where do you call home?
You're here.
And as we look up at the house in front of us.
Well, and so
Better
like,
question.
and so
Who
like,
is your boss?
so when you, I'll answer that in a second. But when when Laxnor looks up, you see like this. It's not just a single house. It's a bunch of like. It's almost the entire block has been condensed into like this connected, boarded up windows with. It feels almost like a single complex because there's like bridges going over you to like the different houses connecting them, but it's like cheaply made, like from boards and like that. The people here just kind of made it themselves and connected it rather than like whoever built these houses doing that.
You live in these slums?
Well, first let's answer.
Yes.
Humi. You asked who his boss is?
Yes.
Kals, obviously. You don't want to mess with her.
Great, that's why we're messing with you. So you're telling me my flute is in there. Great. Okay. Well, Humi, bring him in. I will go knock.
Bring him in? What do you mean?
Well, we're going inside. We got to get the flute back. That's why we're here.
You want me and you by ourselves to just waltz in the door?
As I turn around, I'm gonna turn around and look behind us and be like, "Do you see anyone else here?" That they're obviously not in plain
you're
sight.
Far
But
from alone.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna lean down to the gray robes guy and I'm be like, "It's okay. You get used to the voice in your head."
I'm gonna drag him in with us. Just pull him with us.
You could at least let the man walk in under his own power. Give him some dignity.
As I knock on the door.
Please tell me this guy isn't freaking the fuck out because of that.
He is freaking out a little bit. He's just like, who, what? Who's
I'm gonna let him go when we get inside. Of course, he's free to go.
Well, okay.
Now.
Well, hold on. I will transfer y'all inside. So who's kind of like leading? Like, what is the entry order
first.
here? You're walking.
You want to go first? Oh, fine. That's cool.
Okay, so Laxnor's going in first. Right. I assume this guy is in the middle.
Yep.
I'm gonna bring him and then plop him in front of him.
Okay. So basically, as soon as Laxnor knocks, the door just opens.
Oh, lovely. I appreciate a good welcome. Walk right in.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
We have returned your man safe and sound, as I gesture to you.
He was in quite a bit of danger a second ago, but now he's fine. Just because of us.
And I assume Boone and Tanachi are following behind. I do have y'all. It's just your
Yeah.
GM layer until y'all are ready.
Yeah.
Um,
We have a message for your manager.
The way to come in as a group of Karens, but yes, as Kals in.
as soon as
Your
y'all...
customer service is the worst.
So eventually, after y'all are making some fuss, up from the ceiling drops Kals herself.
I'm gonna clap for her. with
Yes,
the, little,
the secretary.
that was an intro.
Ma'am, I'm here. I'm here because my flute is missing. Can you help me?
Come now. Show some respect. But we do need the flute.
Y'all still don't get it.
Well, no, that's why we're here for the flute.
No, you fool. I don't have it.
Well, then who does?
Well, obviously my mule that I sent to bring me the bag you've got there has misplaced it somehow, or has been misplaced himself, which is the more likely scenario. Look, my name is Kals. I'm the leader of the Grey Rogues. I've been keeping an eye on all of you because y'all have been causing trouble here.
I just drank. Thank you very much. I've done hair and drank since I've got here. No trouble has been started by this one.
Look,
I just want to know what the flute is.
I won't lie. I'm no saint either, but we need to work together because if we don't, the pit is going to get way more toxic for people here, especially if that bitch Valkia and her henchmen get what they want.
That reminds me. Ghost, letter, please, as I just reach behind me.
So, if you need our help, then
It will be gently
I
placed
believe
into your hand.
Ah, yes,
that
okay. And as if it were magic, I'm just gonna hand you a letter I pulled out of the darkness. That wasn't meaning to cut you off, Chris. That was actually part of the character.
No, you're good, bro. You're good, bro. I'm sorry.
So I assume y'all hand her the letter then.
Yes, I'm handing her the letter that I pulled from the darkness.
All right. She kind of shrugs it off, kind of not too impressed. But she goes ahead, opens the letter. She does notice that that it was already torn, and she kind of gives y'all a look like, oh, you already read it.
Yeah, it's been a day.
But she looks through, and she goes, all right, it seems my plans are in motion.
Plans?
Yes, and so she opens a drawer filled with a bunch of documents and places the letter into it. If y'all wish, another perception check is on the table here as she's going through her documents.
May as well.
Sure.
Alright, Dark Vision, do your stuff.
I almost rolled 5 d20s by accident. Sorry.
That would have been amazing.
Oh, 23? Oh
Damn.
boy. The Dark Vision kicking in.
I might not be able to see anything, but much like John Cena, you can't see me either.
Yes. We still gotta get you that bell.
All right. Did Tanachi also want to, or is he just letting this one pass?
Will this pass?
Okay. So Laxnor and Humi, you both...
I'm still invisible.
Yeah. You both notice as she's, like, sorting her papers. You actually notice some stuff with her full name on it. and it is because Kals is actually a shorthand name for Kalseln, which is Kalseln for anybody taking notes.
You and me will remember that.
One more time.
Kalseln. So Kalseln.
Not again. Not again. God damn it.
She closes the drawer, and she looks back at you, and she is like, okay, what questions do you have? What do you want to know? That I can't answer. What stuff that I can't answer do you want me to help you with?
Truthfully, I would like to get my bag back with my belongings. Wherever may we find this miscreant?
Realistically, probably in the river.
So you're telling me that my gold and my flute are in the river?
If I'm
the river of the pit.
If I'm being completely realistic at this point, yes, because if you guys, okay, you guys have been hunting my mule all day. I have not seen my mule all day. More than likely, what do you think has happened to him?
That motherfucker's dead. Also,
God.
Is this Boone revealing himself?
Yeah. Since he's like right next to the fire.
Yeah, so we'll say that you step in then, and kind of right about there then. Because, yeah, that was still outside. Yeah.
I'm going to pace off to the fire and give y'all a little more breathing room.
And she kind of nods in acknowledgement to you. She, almost as if she kind of sensed you were there, just couldn't place you. And she goes, yeah, more than likely dead. And if killed, not a lot of places that bodies get hidden in this city. There's really only one place that bodies get hidden. And if he was carrying your bag, more than likely it got tossed with him.
Damn.
Interesting.
So a pit of bodies is where we're going to.
I mean, I'll say that you probably still have time because they haven't opened the sluice gate yet, so you probably still have time to find it. Just be aware. And then anything else, I guess? I mean,
did we give her the letter already?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we did.
That was what we came to.
What are your thoughts on the Archbane family?
I have no hatred for them. If that's what you're looking for. I mean, I have a little bit of issues about the Dream Leaves, and we, of course, have been trying to interfere with that.
I'm gonna, about this time, crack my back a little bit, very angrily turn back. You're telling me that we've wandered this entire town, kicked ass, got our asses kicked, returned a nobleman, then was tried to be killed by his people while we burned down the damned greenhouse, and have searched this place back and forth.
I don't know why you're taking credit for that fire. I know who did that. That wasn't you guys.
Oh.
We almost died in there.
Tell me, you didn't summon a demon to do that, did you?
No, I hired somebody and he got the job done.
Got the job done.
Alright.
I never saw any man there.
You wouldn't happen to know his name or where he went, would you?
I do, but I would have to trust you to share that information.
And after we were cured, yeah?
And I thought we'd become such good friends. Bringing your, friend back, safe from harm.
Oh,
I'm sure by this point you
that
just see the door
reminds me.
swing as he ran away.
As a display of trust, and also because you need it if you want your little meeting to go through. Gentlemen, do we still have the box?
The only thing I have is my new bag.
Above game, I actually do not remember.
Yeah, I still have it.
Yeah, he's got it. So what were you?
As I pout in the
Y'all
corner.
think we should?
What are we
I
about to
think
do
we
with the
should-
box? Give it to her.
Well, if they want this peace talk to go through, they kind of need the box, because if they don't, it probably won't, work.
And how does this box even work?
It's a converter for the dream leaves. It's supposed to allow for safer and more potent consumption of the drug. It's supposed to make it so that the drug actually does the medical purposes that that drug was meant to do.
And in what way does that benefit this meeting?
Well, it gives us leverage, because Falkia wants that destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then would you even benefit from having it?
Well, I would not give it to her, obviously.
Interesting predicament we're in.
And her having it removes a target from our back.
I mean, it's not like anyone else in town knows we have it. It's been right here in my bag the whole time.
I mean, if anything, the Blood Daggers know, because why do you think Bedliff is dead? They were looking for that.
So wait, it's because of this that... God, I lost my flute over this stupid box. I should have thrown it in the river.
Well, if you did, then you'd be hurting thousands of people.
I want something in exchange. This is a very important item. What do you have?
Maybe you can get a magic harp.
Like I said, I have the possible location of... I mean, I've given you all I know.
Or clarinet.
Here, take the thing.
Yeah. Oh, and if you need help with our... Well, the cold heart, you know where to find us.
Yeah, I might need your help with that bitch.
That'd be...
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
never mind, it doesn't matter.
Laxnor, give me, as you're leaving, give me an Arcana check.
Lovely. I was actually planning on doing something similar anyway.
Okay, you were going to do an Arcana check? Okay.
Well, I was honestly kind of considering Detect Magic as well, but,
Either one works.
yeah.
Yeah.
That would have required a spell slot, and I hadn't convinced myself if it was necessary yet. I was definitely feeling that it was going to be necessary. Do I have a 10 in athletics? Holy Jesus.
I wouldn't say it's
That is
necessary.
not accurate.
I would say it's not necessary, but I also, figured I'd remind you just in case, because I know that Arcana stuff gets missed in this group sometimes.
Oof. Oof.
You know something magical is going on? Like, you can feel the presence of, like, the magical energy, and part of you just wants to go, oh, it's just because, obviously, Kals is a mage. Like, obviously. Like, the way she's dressed, the way she's, like, presenting herself, which, let me, for the sake of the full image, I'm going to go ahead and show the full image again, since it's been a minute. Just so we have,
I do have
the nice close-up.
come back. have it come back ready.
So obviously this is a mage, sorcerer, sorceress, however you want to classify her. So that with that 11, that's probably what you're picking up. You're like, this is just some magical energy. Just makes sense that it's here.
As we turn and head for the door, I guess, then, I'm gonna look at her and don't do any spells or anything. I can tell you gifted.
Wow.
I just turned back. That wasn't my finest work, but we'll take it.
Alright. So with that, I assume y'all just head out then at this point.
Yeah.
So what is it, boys? Shall we tread the river?
Yes.
Look,
I
we're
guess
gonna
we'll
get
fast
your
forward.
fucking stuff back. That's why we came down here. That's why we did all this.
I don't even know where I got the flute anymore. Is it really worth that and some gold? I mean, we'll get
You
dirty
do remember
someday.
you have the equivalent of like a live grenade and crack in that bag, right?
I'm sorry, what? Oh my god!
You
Well,
know
we're gonna
your
find
fire
it at
magic
once.
that you like to. You know that fire magic you like to use?
Yes.
Isn't your headband that lets you do more of that in there?
Have I been without it this whole time?
I think we retconned him because we were gonna.
Okay.
Oh.
I was going along with it for story's sake, but yeah, I thought we yeah.
Yeah,
if we
because he.
if we retcon that, then never mind.
Yeah, because I was originally taking everything from him that was in that bag, but then I was like, oh, I took literally everything in his inventory, but then I was like, oh, actually, I should at least leave the thing that lets him do magic.
As I said, I've been doing real good with that quarterstaff.
Yeah.
But okay, then yes, we will.
Last week's fight would have been way worse if he did not have magic.
I'd have burned it from the outside.
Basically, Boone is like the circlet of blasting in the ring of reaction, or what he's talking about.
Yeah, I think we kept the. I think I kept the circlet. Well.
Wait, actually, no. Hold on. He's right. Yeah, wait. He's got a point. No, we gave back my arcane ring, but not the ring of reaction and the circlets. Those are still in there.
Those are still in there. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Okay, so full recap. We're going back. I was thinking that I got it back, but he's right.
Yeah.
That's like in game. That's like 500 gold pieces worth of like.
Fine, then. Where do we start as I look across the bridge?
Yeah, we'll say that as y'all approach the bridge, y'all see
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
your good buddy, Lieutenant Dawes, and his unit.
God, I hope they don't use dark vision to see.
So you can see that they're kind of like they've got these poles and they're kind of like digging them into the river, like as if they're looking for something.
Evening, sir. How's it going?
I'm good. How are you? How's the search? How's the search going?
Come to find out, we've wasted an entire day searching for my flute. And would you believe it or not, it's apparently here in the river near the bridge. All this time we've walked back and forth across this bridge. It's just mind-boggling.
Indeed.
Well, if you want to get a search on, I'd make it quick.
Now, why is that?
I mean, It's about time.
I know, I missed my belongings.
No.
They're going to
They're gonna dump the poo on us.
basically, if you
God.
don't move quickly.
I don't know if I can stomach this game. I signed on for a little bit of dirty work, but poop.
But you
Search
boys
quickly.
pitch in a hand as the town guard and help a weary traveler find his things.
We're kind of doing our own thing. And
Oh, maybe we can help. What are you looking for?
look,
Nope.
yeah, just move along, do your thing, we'll do our thing.
Well, I figured if we're in the trenches, you find my bag, I find your thing, it all works out in the end. We don't judge.
Question mark? What he said.
Look, we're staying out of your way, you stay out of ours.
Well, on that note, I will okay, we should probably search. Okay, would you say that it would be smarter to search this from above? Or is this like deep and like shallow enough that you could like walk through? I don't know if I exactly want to swim in the poop river.
I guess you will have to decide how you want to look through the river yourself.
Oh no. Okay, well, I am going to walk to the edge by good old Dennis there and peer over.
Alright. Give me... Are you just kind of looking? You're not really...
I mean, I guess I'm looking to see if I see anything, a body, a corpse, whatever they might be looking for.
Give me a... investigation.
I was hoping you'd say that. Damn, 15. That's right on the money, I think, but...
You notice... your bag is floating down the river.
Like, actively floating down the river?
Yeah, it's actively... Like, it's like, kind of like... I wouldn't say it's, like, moving anywhere. It's just kind of like...
Okay.
It's
bobbing.
It's bobbing, and yeah, because
okay.
the water... Because the water's not rushing it anywhere. It's still...
Stagnant, kind of.
Yeah, it's stagnant
okay.
water.
Ah, great. Without hesitation, my float! And I leap over the side.
Oh my god, it just went in.
So... so you just dive into this water?
Yep, jumping right off the side.
Alright, so you get into this filth water, and, like, it's almost like being in the sewers. Like, it feels that same kind of consistency. And,
it's like water, but it's slimy.
And you've, like, it's, I'd say it's about at your, I'd say it's knee level.
Oh, okay, so I just kind of made a big splash of poo water. That's lovely.
Actually, it might be even more. Yeah, it's gonna. I'll say it's at your hip. It's like past your waist. So it's pretty high. Like it's half your height essentially.
Instead of being in deep shit, but this is ridiculous.
It is a river, so it's gonna be a little bit tall, but it's not gonna be too deep either.
Well, I will gladly pick my bag up and open it to ensure that it is my bag.
So, from what you can tell, it is your bag, but as you pick it up, you immediately notice that it is light. And we'll say, like, as he's jumping in, everybody else, give me perception.
Yeah, what are y'all doing?
Everybody else give me a perception
check.
Yeah.
Alright.
Perception coming right up.
There we go, 23.
Oh, I don't like this.
17.
Shouldn't. As previously stated, you are in deep, man.
Deep Shit.
Yeah, I think you are.
Deep water.
I don't know why you went down.
Well, he got his bag back. Shame about the flute, though.
Did Hume
I
also
think the bag's
wish
empty.
to...
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, I'd say Boone and Tanachi, you immediately noticed that, like, as Laxnor was getting excited and was looking, the other, like, all of the guards, town guard, have kind of left the bridge. Like, they picked up their bags, because they had bags as well, and they kind of headed off. They got what they wanted.
I have a bad feeling I know what the flute meant.
And at that moment, as you notice they've left, Laxnor, back to you. You notice your bag is empty. Completely. And as you notice your bag is empty, a flare
Laxnor, move!
is fired from just at the sluice gate.
I'm going to look up at the flan.
Trust the
Anger.
big girl.
Confusion. Rage.
F the police.
Would you say that the shore is, like, reachable?
They came
Like,
and got us, bro.
I mean,
Call
I'd
ice
say...
speed.
So, with that, with your current space, you are... That is technically double movement right there.
that's what I figured that would be, yes.
And then a regular movement, so that's 25 to get there.
I
But
have 30 feet total, but continue, yes.
but as you notice this, you probably have a few seconds to, like, initially, like, get your thoughts together of, like, oh my god, my bag is empty. Where the fuck is my flute? And, like, this thing that you have been searching for this entire adventure. It's still just, like, it still slips right through your grasp. And it's like the water that you're in. It's just slipping through your hands. And that's when the sluice gate opens and the water starts to rush through. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, wait.
Somebody, you can make it.
And anybody else who is actively on the bridge, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good. Lovely. I'm not
So what would you define as the beginning and end of the bridge?
So looking at this, I would say Hume's at least on the bridge.
Oh no.
Yay, side adventure.
Uh-oh.
You said dexterity saving throw.
Yeah,
Alright.
dexterity
Boone
saving.
and Tanachi,
Well.
we need to make it.
I fucked up, I think. Wait,
Oh, no,
I
no.
rolled
You think you fucked up.
I got 13.
No, you have 10.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was my second one. I accidentally rolled.
Oh, I see that now. Yes.
Wait, I didn't have to roll, did I?
No, you're not
you're
technically
good.
on the bridge.
Because that was a bad roll.
So 13 and a 4.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
You have inspiration, remember.
No.
Can he inspire himself?
Nah, the
yes, he
pool
can.
water.
Oh, my. Yep. So, I just want to say, as I see the water coming toward me, hold
Give me
that thought.
inspiration.
No, it's gone. That was it.
Damn. Well, that sucks. You should have gave it to me. I don't want to get my head ache.
Hold on, I'm gonna do something whether it saves me from anything or not.
This
But
is Hume's worst nightmare.
Oh, no. I'm going to kill those two guards. I'm going to break my oath again.
Break his oath again.
he will never. Oh boy.
He's like, I already broke my oath once. I ain't afraid to do it again. And meanwhile,
Oh, it's happening.
Oathbreaker is like, you've already broken it once. You can't break it again.
Double breaking. It's going to be broken two separate times.
It turns Super Saiyan like.
We'll make it 3 times because it's 2 guards.
Okay.
They're
So,
getting booed.
you know, as I see it coming, I have 2 thoughts. One is attack. The other would be to cast shield on myself.
I just hear the opera music and it goes in slow motion while we get washed down the river of shit.
Maria.
I'm casting shield on myself. That's all I can tell you.
I'm fucked. Well, I ain't got nothing to.
You know what? I want to
done.
say as I do. I'm just gonna put the bag on my head and just cast shield.
I'm gonna give myself divine favor. I'm just playing. I ain't gonna do it. Hit the water. That's all I got. I should have got Wrathful Smite.
Switching to the action music for this river sequence.
Yes.
Oh my god.
We're done, dude.
This was not how this
I'm
was
gonna need
supposed
the
to
most
go.
No, it really wasn't.
Well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, it's just a bunch of poo water, and you
Either
guys
way,
will be
I'm getting
okay.
it on. That is the worst possible outcome. Would rather die.
So yeah, so y'all both failed, obviously. I think y'all figured that out. So with that, yeah, the water comes, the poo and the dead bodies and everything just come rushing in with the water. And let me pull up some stats for what just happened to you.
Dead bodies and poo is the worst.
At least you were like at the bridge, right? So you're at the top echelon. So you got the dead bodies and maybe 1 or 2 floaters. I'm down at the bottom. I got the waterlogged bodies, the trash, the slush, the slime. Ugh.
You wait till I see those charge again.
Despite the fact that we almost did today, at least we'd have died with dignity then.
And I support our veterans too.
Y'all fly back and take 14 damage each. And I'll say that y'all go another. I'll say y'all fly.
Did I technically go under the bridge?
Yeah, you're flying under the bridge. And y'all just take another 5 feet. And then I'll give y'all another chance to. We'll say that this is essentially combat. Y'all are fighting the river. So everybody, go ahead and make an initiative check.
All right.
This is a very interesting initiative check.
I'm fighting
24.
I'm fighting poop.
I sure as hell hope y'all have rope. That's all I gotta say.
I am freaking out. I'm probably gonna get it in my mouth.
I probably do.
22.
Plus,
22.
Let's see.
I like how even Roll20 was like, there's nothing here to fight.
17.
Give us 5 minutes.
What?
This is the
Give
worst
us 5 minutes.
battle
We'll
I've
make
ever
something
had.
to fight.
I've
That's
never
the big
fought a
boys.
boss like it. It's
I
got
don't know if
corn
anyone has ever fought the river. The shit river.
The shit river, bro. Mr. Leahy's straight invention, man.
And that was 14 for you, Lax?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Good, I'm going last. I love that.
Okay.
And the river technically goes at 20. So.
Oh, great.
Because it's an environmental, so environmentals are at 20. So, Boone, how are you reacting to your friends as they're being dragged by the river?
Hey, did you say 14
kidding
damage,
me?
by the way?
What's that?
Did you say 14 damage, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta account for that. I won't make it 2 turns, but that's good to know.
I would lay hands on you, but you've got to clean up first.
Says the one also getting dragged through this.
That's after we get out of this shit. That's when I say that. Right now, I'm
So-
like,
Anyways, it's Boone's turn. Let's see what Boone
I'm
does.
freaking-
Boone will turn to Tanachi and basically be like, "You got Humi?"
Yeah, I mean, you can't I basically just walk right here and grab him?
So he's in the water. If
Oh,
you-
he's in the water, so technically I'd have to go right here.
Well, no. So you would go there still, but act like the water is like rushing over the bridge, and so
See that?
in order to save him, it would essentially be a check. You'd have to still like grab him from out of the water.
and
Yeah,
you
that's
might
what I
fall in the poo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if
So-
you fail, you
Will
join
you
it.
tempt fate?
Oh God.
So Boone's gonna sprint over to this side.
Yeah, I'll go here.
Well, hold on.
And
It's not your turn yet.
Yeah, you.
He's gonna basically take out his his rope because he's got 50 feet of it, more like 45 now, because we had to tie up.
Yeah, I was gonna say yeah,
fucking fancy boy,
Eld Hill.
and he's going to like kind of try to like throw it to where Lexnor is either like roped up by it or can grab onto it.
I just see rope floating out of nowhere and tossed into the river.
All right.
So, and then he'll try and pull him back in.
So give
Oh, I see
me what's a good dex check to throw with that? We'll say
Oh man, please tell me it's stealth.
we'll say acrobatics. Acrobatics
Oh,
or
man.
athletics. I will,
Not athletics?
or athletics. I will accept both.
Okay, I will use athletics.
Obviously, this was persuasion.
Persuasion.
Persuasion on the DM.
Please,
Did you say persuasion check?
River, please let my friend go. Okay, so I'm gonna use an inspiration.
The fact the inspiration is being
Can't believe
used
I had to
fight
use
the
it for
river.
this.
I love that we both were on that
Thank God.
same track of mine there. Yeah. Okay. So it managed.
22.
Yeah, we'll say it manages to wrap around him. You managed to like
All right.
start to be able to. I'll say you managed to pull him in at least 5 feet this turn.
All right. As like Boone doesn't know exactly what Expert has, but he's got the most like disappointed father, I can't believe my child is an idiot kind of look.
Laxnor is the child, and the river is Harambe.
Ah,
But,
Damn.
yes. I jumped right in the monkeys. Yep.
With that, I think that's Boone's turn. So Tanachi,
Yeah.
time for your part of the deal to go save Humi.
All right.
I would say your options are similar. You can try to like use some rope, or you can try to just directly reach in because he's like right there. If you try to directly reach in, I am just gonna need a straight up strength check.
Okay. So he's
Act-
technically under the bridge right now.
No, he's
Or
over.
Or he's
over.
I'm over.
on
The water's
yeah,
over.
right
it.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the water
over
has
it.
gone over. Yeah, so it would be
Okay.
and actually correction. It would be a strength saving throw because you are also risking potentially going in with him.
Yeah, I'm going strength saving throw.
All right.
You can do it, my brother.
Mm-hmm. 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
You reach into that dirty water and you grab Humi out.
I'm fully unconscious.
Oh my god.
Wait, did the 14 do that? No, you're fine.
No, it didn't do that much damage. I just passed out because I was grossed out so bad.
I was about to say, we just finished going over your character's details. 14 is not enough to hurt you that bad.
I'll be fine. No, I have 45 left.
Yeah, you're
But,
strong.
I'm still
Give me a
unconscious.
strong boy.
I'm not. My eyes are closed. A good slap might wake me up.
Well, unfortunately, it is now your turn, which means I guess you're taking a nap this turn.
I'm unconscious. Do I have to fight the current still?
No, you are good. You're out of the water.
Okay. I'm gonna wake up with the loudest squeal and just keep squealing for a few seconds. And I'm gonna shake rapidly.
You're like
Trying to
processing
shake the
this.
poo off. Yep, trying to shake the poo off and
Short circuiting
in my brain. I'm not able to say anything, so just imagine big ass elf dude just shaking poo and just like freaked out, like I'm going home.
I'm
going
to walk back this way because he's getting poop everywhere.
Well, you can't. It's not your turn.
Stand up.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm there.
And then.
Did any of you see where the guards went?
Well, that's the end of Humi's turn. Oh, or I guess you can ask that. That's a free action.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Tanachi or Boone, if you wish to answer.
You will hear.
What did he say? I didn't think I heard him.
Where the guards
I'm
went.
fuming.
Yeah, Boone.
Oh, they went across the river. We technically can't go across this.
Not at the moment.
Meanwhile, from Boone, you will hear, "By Gormadraug, shut the fuck up!"
And actually, I skipped the river's turn. So let's see if on the river's turn, Laxnor, make another Dex saving throw with advantage because you do have the rope around you.
Are we still in the river?
I am still on the river, yes.
Oh shit!
Chris, you moved 5 feet out of the river. I'm still here.
Oh, I'm still freaking out, dude.
My lord. Thank God for that advantage. Oh,
hey,
thank heaven.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, so you pass. The rope is keeping you steady, even as you feel like the water just splashing in your face. Some of it almost getting in your mouth, but you managed to
if it
avoid
went for
that.
The bag and the shield.
And so yeah, the rope keeps steady. It is now your turn.
You know, actually, in hindsight, Caleb, if I used shield before the water hit me, and that was an attack by our now enemy, would that have actually?
You know what sucks?
No, because it's not using an attack roll. It's using your saving throws.
Okay, fair enough. But since we're fighting a river, I just thought I'd ask.
Yeah, because shield just increases your AC. And since
That's
it's not,
fine,
since it's not using your AC,
Rip.
which means I also would, if you did actually use that spell slot, take that spell slot back. Go ahead and have it.
Okay, well, fair enough though.
And we can still say for flavor text that you put a shield up, but for the sake of mechanics, I don't want you wasting a spell slot on something that you absolutely cannot use that spell for.
I was actually thinking that once I came out of it, I'd be just perfectly clean.
I mean,
assuming I make it out.
If you want to use your spell slot for that, we can say that. If you still want to use the spell slot, anyways.
And I'll lay hands on you, brother. After I process my.
I will let go of you.
Okay. Well, yes. My 19. Does that allow me to move?
So go ahead and give me a strength check to kind of pull yourself in.
Yep.
Yeah.
This dummy has got advantage.
No, but it's not. Well, yeah. You know what? Yes, I'll give advantage because Boone is helping. Technically.
Oh my god.
Okay, with that,
Okay, come on.
I'll say you actually managed to go the full rest of the way, and get onto the shore because you natted your way out.
Upon being pulled ashore, it's just gonna look like I'm this monster creature, and I'm just gonna swing my arms one time, and you see all of the just muck fall off of me, and then shield dissipates.
And with
Not mad.
I'm just gonna be looking at the stars.
Yeah, I pull my bag off my head, and I'll be like, "Boom! The good news is I found my bag.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
The
highly
bad news
upset.
is there's nothing in it."
I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
But it still has the Boom Boys logo on it. See?
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my god.
So,
I've yet to move from this spot.
Yeah.
I think we're
It's
just gonna.
take a while for this to clear out.
Yep, I imagine we just walk over to Humi just sitting in like a fetal position.
I'm not sitting, I'm standing, and I'm looking into space. Very angrily.
You good, man?
I'm not saying anything. I'm just going to start walking whatever direction I think we should go.
Well,
If I see those guards,
Anyone doesn't
it's on
have
sight.
any open wounds.
It's on sight. My cheerfulness is gone.
Huey, hold
I
on.
have poop on me. I'm gonna stop. And I'm going to listen. I'm still silent though. And very pissed.
Look.
And stinky.
Look.
My hair
This
is
is
ruined.
the type of nonsense we've been dealing with all day. Get it?
I thought adventures was supposed to be fun. My hair is ruined.
You explicitly know that adventuring is not glamorous, right?
I always have fun when I punch things, not when they hit me. And not when I get poo on me. Look at me.
Alright.
Well,
I'm looking at you. I have no other choice.
I can't even see you.
Oh yeah, I guess you can. Look, it's fine. There are worse things in life than being covered in shit.
Let me get my composure.
But
Did we at least get the flute?
well, sadly, no, it's empty. Alongside the magic items, which means that the blood dagger. Fucking course they searched the goddamn body. Fucking course
I'm
they
going to
did.
cry.
Why would they not? They were looking for the goddamn artifact. They thought Bedlaugh had it. They killed him, searched it, saw that he didn't have that but had a bunch of other shit, took that. So they're probably just fucking hanging around.
you know, I do have a wonder. What do you think the guards are here for? Do you think
Either that or
guess
the
is-
guards have it.
the guards probably took my flute? And if that's the case,
Why wouldn't they just give it back? That's not going to get them anything.
well, I mean, obviously there were other things they didn't probably want, so they'll probably sell those at the flea market. But the flute, they'll put it on their mantle. It was beautiful.
Oh god.
Well, worst case, I'm sure Kals will be happy to offer us a bath of sorts, maybe. She's the only person this side of town we rightfully know.
I'm broken.
Mm-hmm. That reminds me.
Kals
Did you
is gonna
guys
be
pick
pissed.
up or think anything about while we were in Cal's office?
You know what? Actually, I want to take back what I said prior. And, what was... Oh, God, I remember now.
Yumi remembers her name, but he withholds
Yeah,
that
okay.
information.
I was about to say, well, Cal...
He's angry.
Okay, how do you say her name?
Calcum.
Calcum?
Calcum.
Yeah.
Okay. Calcum owes us after that dip in the river. I'm sure that she'd be happy to offer us a bath. Lord knows this one needs it.
How was her...
I'm going to look at you very hard.
Hold on a sec. Let me check something.
Yes.
Thinking of breaking a fourth of.
Let me check something. It's from the notes that you sent me, Caleb. Things that Boone would know.
Mm-hmm.
I had an idea. It was bright.
If it happens again.
It happens again.
SKELLN.
I don't believe I quite follow.
Meanwhile, I've got the Jeopardy song going in my head because I know exactly what he's doing.
KALSEL. Motherfucker!
So yeah, he figured it out before
Again?
the buzzer went off. To be fair,
Again?
to be fair, I didn't write this adventure. Okay,
I know.
I'm just adapting it.
You're doing a really good job. I'm just like, it happened again. I've started doing it ever since the Avner thing.
Now that one I did do. That one was a me choice. That one was a me choice.
Yeah, I learned my lesson ever since that. Oh my god. No fucking wonder.
I don't believe I follow.
God damn it, that would explain why she doesn't. Why she knew what the box was when we showed it to her. Fucking course, her fucking family funded the damn thing.
So wait a second.
Probably.
Are you saying that we didn't ask her last name? And that was
No, we
relevant?
didn't. Guess who's the most eligible bachelorette in town?
Did she
A
hustle us?
vampire.
No.
Damn. That my
No.
money was on the vampire.
Remember Rich Boy?
Vaguely, yes.
I'm pretty sure that Kals is his sister.
I'll
And that's who he's looking for right now. Wasn't he looking for his sister?
No. But you weren't there for that, so that's fair.
Catching up on the people.
So gave her the fucking thing and she doesn't like. Damn. Well, I guess
I
we
don't
should.
know about you, but I think we need to go back and pay Miss Fuzzy Britches a visit.
I need to shower.
Exactly.
Okay, sure, I guess.
Well, we can't go across the bridge at the moment,
Yeah,
right?
it's still going.
So yes, we're going back to the Grey Man's Manor. It's not Grey Man's, it's Grey Room. Skyrim and infiltrated my brain.
Got my headphone.
Yep.
Alright, so yeah, I guess we're going back to the Grey Rogues for a bath and an explanation.
And maybe my box back.
Is that the gist?
Yes, I want a refund.
All right, I will send you all back.
I'm just gonna barge in this time.
On the way back, you guys will, Tanachi will kind of hear Boone. You know, that level of ruthlessness, I kinda like it.
Yep.
Where's
He's
the
rubbing
bath?
off on us. I'm gonna sneak in.
Where's the bath?
Do I need to do a stealth roll?
Go ahead and give me one if you want.
No, that didn't sound promising.
I'm just gonna barge past and go
Tanachi's
try to
like,
find some water. And immediately
Tanachi's like,
start
if she
cleaning
tries
it.
to, like, hurt us.
13.
If this is alcohol, I'm cleaning with it.
Don't I get advantage because I'm invisible?
So
Why would you be invisible?
yeah, you're not in.
Am I not still invisible
Not
after
at this
helping them?
point.
Or no. Yeah. It's either.
It's been a few
Never mind.
minutes.
Yeah. Let's see what you're saying.
Also, Humi, as you're like searching through the alcohol. Hey, what are you doing in my stuff?
Hey, yo.
You sent me to get on shit. I have shit all over me. I need to clean myself.
Well,
You know what? I have an idea.
Or would you like a great big hug?
no. Here, I will lead you to the bathroom, and she calls one of her guards.
Oh, well, that was less necessary than thought, but I didn't do what I was
Thank you
planning.
very much, madam. And then I'm willing to just go wherever she sent me to.
Yeah. Sorry, I gotta move a guard out from under you, Lax.
I just smell, you just see a green cloud follow behind wherever I just walked at.
Yeah.
It's like The Sims.
Basically, you go up the stairs, and so you'll be.
And get this one to watch too, Boone says as he's like looking at Laxnor.
Oh no, I'm fine. The field and the bag did well.
Okay. Well,
I have a pickle to handle with you. Oh lord, hold on, I already forgot her name again. This is on character.
Calzone or Kals.
Calcel? The
Calzone.
Archbane?
Well, you got half of that right.
Good enough. My flute was not there. I did find my bag. It was empty. I got nothing out of this entire day. Give me the box back.
What?
That's not how that works. I gave you the information. You paid for it with the box.
No, I wanted the flute. I did not get the flute, and therefore I want my refund.
That is not how the pit works.
Gramps, that's not.
Look.
Look.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no.
Imagine both your characters said that in unison.
God.
Boone, go ahead.
So, I understand that Grandpa here, and my other grandpa, can be frustrating to deal with. Now, I'm not going to ask that you give the box return. However, look, he just really wants a fucking flute. Can you just give him the money for it and everything's good? I don't. Also, I'm pretty sure that I have this stuff now. So, if you want our help with that, we might be willing to give you a 60% off rate.
Look. They have your stuff, probably. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that this whole goddamn day.
I don't trust it. Anyone.
You now
I'm
have
just playing on this power.
You now have like evidence, though, that obviously I don't have it.
Yes, I'm aware.
And since you know who I am,
I know you don't. Mm-hmm.
You know why I'm doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite. But I don't
understand. I understand how the bonds of family can sometimes put a drain on life. Kind of glancing over at Tanachi and not exchanging many words after that. So, I understand why you did this. By the way, we handled that problem.
Yes, I heard that my brother is safe. For the moment.
He won't continue to stay safe unless...
Yeah, but he wants to go back to old girl's crib.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's bad for him.
That has my flute.
Yes. She has your flute. She wants my brother. We are all on the same side. There is no need for hostility between us.
I had like calling card like lit up
Okay.
on my finger, ready, and I was
Okay, if
about
we're
to
all on
describe
the
it to her
same side, why
table,
do
and
you
I
need
just
the
put it
box?
away.
So I got Laxnor. Tanachi, what were you saying?
I said, if we're all on the same side here, what do you want the box?
Because it makes it to where, like I said, the drug will no longer be for getting high. It will be for helping people.
Okay.
I assume at this point, Kumi, it's been a few minutes. You're probably coming back down, fresh.
And then I'm gonna smile again with my teeth chairman and my hair fixed.
Yep.
Hello, everybody. Life treating you good?
But
The vampire bitch has my flute.
Excellent.
But as you probably already figured out, Boone, you probably figured out how I've been watching you this whole time. Because I've been.
I gotta say,
Go ahead.
your disguise not necessarily the best, but it's by
You're on
far
the
from the
bridge
worst
all
I've
day.
seen.
Yeah. Boone, do you want to declare for the class?
You were on the bridge all day.
Because I don't
And
want
you said nothing.
Yeah, because I don't want to. It sounds like Laxnor also figured it out, so I don't want to take that moment away from y'all. So if y'all want to explain for the class.
No, I get it too. You would just be explaining to Chris.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Skilna Archbane, aka Ness, aka Kals, aka Kalson, leader of the Grey Rogues.
Yep.
I don't know exactly the level of how all this got into place, but you know what? I'm kind of pissed. Not at you, but at this vampire bitch who's decided to give us the runaround for the last fucking day and a half.
Yeah.
So you know what? If you want help luring her out into the open and icing that bitch, I'm more than in. I am tired of her fucking gang fucking me and my crew over.
Yeah.
You know what? She probably doesn't even know she's done all this.
Gets the chance to walk the earth again.
I'm so glad y'all figured that mystery out, though. I was excited for that. So yeah, for the viewers at home, Skelna Archbane is Eldhill's sister, who is also Kalsown, aka Kals, the leader of the Grey Rogues, who has also been Nell this whole time, watching the party every time they go into the pit.
So he's playing several dudes.
So she has been helping y'all this entire time.
Oh, it was her. Okay.
Hey, didn't I say something like this?
I think you predicted it. I think you predicted it.
I was already kind of
Also,
on to it, but I was leaving it a mystery for the viewers.
Yeah. Multiple times y'all were like, "Why is she keep showing up?"
Yeah. The only other thing I will ask of you, Skelna, is you let me know who you hired, because they nearly got my crew killed as well. And I would like some retribution.
Okay. So this is a bizarre story. I do not know where this guy came from. But
alright.
It was he looked like he was also a vampire, but I do not believe he was. I believe it was a Dampier sort of situation. But
sort of situation, that's weird.
He claimed his name was Sterling Penrose, and that he was from Waterdeep. Never heard of it.
Fuck is a...
Yeah. From what I could understand, he likely was sent here from another plane.
Okay.
I tried to help him. I tried to help him by getting information out of him. He tried to get information out of me. We were going nowhere. I asked him to go ahead and do the job since I didn't know what you guys were up to entirely at that point. I was not in touch with Skinnig at the time. By the way, he's in trouble with me when we get back.
Or what?
He tried to double cross y'all.
Oh yeah, he did.
Wait, when?
When we were in his office, right?
No,
he's the one that sent the men to the greenhouse.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
Come on, even I was paying attention to that one.
I thought he did something shady in the office that already had me.
I mean, he had the door trapped with like an electric buzzer.
That was just a little fun thing that, like, you know, that wasn't meant to actually mess with y'all. That was just one of his traps went off early.
I
just thought
held on to that. That was very important. Don't touch the doorknobs.
But yeah, so anyways, sent him to do the job. He came back declaring he did the job. Obviously, I trusted him at the time, and I sent him already ahead to try to deal with Falkia, but it sounds like this person is going to be more trouble than they are worth. I've also looked more into some stuff that they had me look into, because they were trying to convince me that they might have been related to somebody in our plane, although I think they don't know they're on a different plane. I tried to make that more clear, but they were out of it.
Now, who on earth could they have been related to from here? And they're not from here.
Well, they believe it's this individual, and she pulls out a textbook, like this old book, and she points to a elf with black hair. I will just pop the image. Y'all already know.
I'm.
That was
Hey. That old mouse.
Mm.
Yeah, he looks familiar.
I take it from I take it from your reactions, you somehow know this man who has been dead for a few hundred years, or at least believed to be.
Dead? I could have swore I had a dream about him. Oh, gosh. Give it a year ago or so.
That was no
like
dream.
My bartender.
I don't believe he was the bartender, but he does play a lovely melody.
I'm sure he fucking does in hell.
Oh, he's passed? Oh, God.
Okay.
They're like, oh, fuck, I forgot. Like, genuine hatred from Boone.
So...
Is this a good chance to catch up the audience?
Yeah, well, so remember how... So I guess we'll say, like, how in Session 3 we talked about what happened in the first two sessions. Yeah, that was the guy. That was the guy that was the thrall for the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And it's come full circle. I have a new reason to hate said individual that tried to burn us alive.
Oh, yeah.
So, I feel like that'd be an interesting story for you to tell me another time. For now, we still have to get ready for our meeting. I'm going... Because we still need to take down Falkia. While we have both of the things she wants, she's not gonna stop until she gets them back.
No, she's not.
And unfortunately...
Can't help it.
Unfortunately, y'all have also disrupted supply lines extremely. To the point...
Oh, yeah.
Y'all have disrupted things to the point that I think the guards are going to be after you as well, now that they know... If they find out that you were behind it.
What guards?
One last good deed
for whose guards?
Lieutenant Doe's and the rest.
Yeah. He's up on the...
I don't want to hurt them, so...
He's on my family's pay, who have been the ones who have been, you know, making the most out of this Dream Leaves crisis.
Oh, did they find out about the green?
I mean,
How?
it was hard to miss what happened.
No, did they find out that we did it?
Not yet, as far as I know. I mean, but who knows when they'll find out.
The good thing I didn't leave behind any kind of identifying marks.
Yeah, I
They
mean,
would put the nail on the coffin.
above board, like, that's the reason why y'all didn't fight them last time, is like they don't know yet that y'all did that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because
All
right now there's rumors of some Dampier going around doing things and causing chaos. So that's the rumor right now. Basically, in a way, Sterling has helped y'all slightly.
He has both helped us and nearly destroyed us.
He has helped y'all at least in being a distraction away from y'all.
Yeah. All right.
Perfect.
We'll help you. We'll help you here with Falkia. And after that, I think we'll. Fuck! I'll have to skip town.
Yeah, I mean, after that we'll.
I'm gonna retire.
After that, we'll probably be done working together, and because
Mm.
I'm gonna have to clean up everything, and hopefully clean up my brother.
Good luck with that.
So I can count on all of you. And she looks specifically at Laxnor, who's been the most hesitant to like work with her so far. At least that's how it fit. Am I reading that correctly?
I'm just gonna look
Yeah.
at her if she looks at me.
I don't typically
Give
trust
me
him,
my-
but I'll work with him.
You get me my flute, and you can have her head.
Hey, more than likely, one of her guards has it somewhere in that manor.
One of our guards has it. You heard her.
All right. Thank you, Kals, for officially hiring Barak's only on-site mercenaries.
Is this where we do the pose?
Yes, this is where we do the pose.
And we are at 2 hours. So I think that
That should
actually
be it.
I think that's actually a good point to end
Yeah.
this episode.
We fought a river.
Yeah.
I've never done
Next
anything
week.
like that.
Do well.
Next week, though, is the big boss fight. Next week is you guys
Next
taking
week
on a mansion
is
and
Blood
vampires.
Manor.
And Falkia and vampires and yeah, that's gonna
I'm
suck.
down.
We might die.
And I'm glad our paladin is with us.
I'll let you hit the wrap up, Caleb.
Yeah. So, thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And if you really like our content, check out the Patreon, which is the link down below, where you can watch our content before it is released publicly on YouTube, including videos like this. If you really want to come hang out with us, though, when we make these videos for the D&D games, come check out our Discord, also linked down below. And that's where you can come hang out with us. We actually had a couple new people come in to the Discord today for the from me promoting. And yeah, y'all can listen in. That's a way to listen to these episodes even before the Patreon members. So,
Oh wow.
So if you want to be even cooler than the Patreon members, get into the Discord. But if you want to be cool, become a Patreon member. I think that's everything. Next time, will the Boom Boys survive Blood Manor? Find out next time.
Boom boys, blasting off again.
No, no.
No.
Bye.
Dang.